people who own shares and bonds is great. But
Yeah.
but it's going to end very, very badly. Bonds all over the world are a bubble.
Yeah.
Bonds interest rates have never been this low in the
Yeah.
history of the
Yeah.
world. This is a bubble, which is all bubbles pop. And shares in many countries are also in a bubble. It's good while it lasts,
Yeah.
and it's good for stockbrokers. But
Yeah.
Miss Kim, when this ends, it's going to be the worst in my lifetime.
Yeah.
In 2008, we had a big problem in the world because of too much debt. Miss Kim, since 2008, the debt everywhere has skyrocketed.
Yeah.
And so the next time we have a problem, it's going to be horrible. Now, the Korean Peninsula is going to be less badly affected than the rest of the world because
Yeah.
when you open the 38th parallel, I mean, North Korea doesn't have any debt.
Mm.
Nobody will lend money to North Korea. So an open Korea Peninsula
Mhm.
will be less bad than the rest of the world. It will continue into next year because when Mr. Biden becomes president, Mr.
Yeah.
Biden and the people around him all think that printing money and spending a lot of money is good. So it will continue for a while. It
Mm.
will probably continue until everything gets too expensive, much too expensive. You know, if you look at the US stock market, many stocks are down
Mm.
in 2020. The bubble stocks are all very, very expensive.
Mm.
If you look at Korea, there are stocks that are down in 2020. Many are booming.
Mm.
So it's not everybody yet.
Yeah.
When it becomes everybody, and when many new investors pile in, then it will come to an end. It will not be fun. All of those people
Yeah.
have a history of printing money and spending money. They think it's good. They're going to continue. They do not worry about debt. They don't care about my children. They don't care about young people. They care about themselves and they care about the present. They care about 2021, 2022, and so they will print a lot of money and spend a lot of money. Is it good for my children? No, it's terrible. But they don't care about my children. I guess if you watch News One, you will
Yeah.
find out when it's going to happen. I would imagine it's probably late sometime in 2021, 2022. Um, this cannot last forever. It never has. Bonds are already in a bubble. So I don't know. But the debt now, Miss Kim, is so much greater
Yeah.
than in 2008. It has to be the worst in my lifetime. When we have a problem again, it's going to be terrible because of so much debt. Well, as you look around the world, anything to do with travel or tourism or transportation
Yeah.
or entertainment has been
Yeah.
hurt a lot. So I have bought things like airlines, Russian shipping, Chinese wine, Korean
Chi-
Airlines. I've invested in things that were beaten down a lot.
Yeah.
In Chinese, the word is wei ji. You
Yeah.
have a word in Korean. I don't know the word, but I know it means disaster and opportunity are the same thing. It means that disaster and opportunity are the same thing. So when you see something that really gets beaten down,
Mhm.
it might be an opportunity. So I have looked for things like that. Well, it is illegal for me to invest in North Korea. I'm
Yeah.
an American citizen,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I cannot and do not invest in North Korea. I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like to find ways. If you open that 38th parallel, Koreans will find a way to have a good time. So open the parallel. It'll be North Korea has a lot of cheap, disciplined, educated labor. They have lots of natural resources. In the South, you have a lot of really smart people who know about money and manufacturing and selling
Yeah.
and transportation. The railroads on the East Coast and the West Coast will be rebuilt, and you will become a great transportation hub again. Hanbando has never been on the world tourism map for many reasons, but once
Yeah.
it's open, many people will want to go to see what is this.
Mm.
So it'll be very, very exciting.
Mm.
Hanbando, Miss Kim, Hanbando is going to be the most exciting place in the world for 10 or 20 years
Mm.
once you open the 38th parallel. If you want to be successful,
Yeah.
you should only invest in what you yourself know a lot about. You should not listen to someone on TV or the internet or in the newspaper. Everybody wants a hot tip, but hot tips will ruin you. The way to make money is to stay with what you know, invest in what you know when you see opportunities, and then you will be successful. Now, everybody wants a hot tip. Everybody wants to be rich this week.
Mm-hmm.
That is not good.
Yeah.
So stay, and if you don't know anything, Miss Kim,
Mm-hmm.
just wait. Successful investors, a lot of time do nothing. They just wait.
Yeah.
They wait for the opportunities. And when they find an opportunity, then they wait for it to grow. That's how you become successful.